So happy Tuesday. I am super late on this one. I promised I'd do it by Friday. The game came out on Friday. We're talking about Dishonored Debt of the Outsider. First and foremost, always really love the series. You have to play through everything to really understand where it's going, how it started. It's just such an epic storytelling. I'm like, I don't want to compare it, but you know, Assassin's Creed series, they pretty much feel the same. But you're like, Dishonored is, you're like, every time you play a game you started, you're like, it's gonna feel the same. No, every single time they surprise you with a compelling storytelling. Voice acting in this game, you can't beat voice acting. You got some big actors voice acting. Mainly, Billy Lurk is the main character in this story. She was known as Captain Megan Foster in Dishonored 2. So Billy Lurk is pretty much the face you got on here. Mainly, you could take all the voice actors, everybody that's voicing every character, you could possibly make a main movie. I love the build up to this story. I can't wait for any part 4. This actually, you could call this part 3. It's not a, I don't feel like a standalone DLC. The levels are long, open world, really tough. The AI is just so epic. I remember back in Dishonored 1 and 2, I could run and gun inside a crowd and kill a bunch of people. This one, you gotta be stealthy, and you got some new powers, really epic new powers, some older ones coming back, but the powers makes the game. The fact that you could steal, just like kind of Hitman, you could steal somebody's face and put it on you, and you have a limited time because of your power energy, and walk by the guards or any high. The best one to capture is to capture a high-end guard, copy his face and walk past everybody, and you could just get in easily because it's just so epic using that way than the good old days just sneaking through windows and everything else you can also do. But the copying the face, stealing the identity of anybody around you is really priceless. I really loved it. Like I was saying, Rosario Dawson is mainly making the Billy Lurk character, which when you start the story, you're looking for Don and you have to go get him to help you out in your quests. You're going mainly, the story is so compelling, going mainly to hunt and kill sorry, my French is bad. The Outsider. The Outsider is pretty much the main guy in throughout all 3 games that gives the powers to the people. And it's voiced by none other than Robin Lord Taylor, which is the Penguin, which I love this actor, the Penguin in Gotham City TV show. I just love that actor so much, and he looks and he plays the part so well. Like I said, the voice acting is #1 in this game, but the story, the gameplay, you have to be stealthy. You can't really run and gun and kill everybody. Yes, as you go further along, you get stronger, but the best way is really to go stealthy. I did upload some gameplay. I got 4 or 5 hours done, and I just died and re-died again so many times, but I didn't edit the gameplay. I just uploaded it as is. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna show you how hard it is. I'm playing medium, I'm not even playing hard. And I keep on dying and dying because there's always the perfect way to do it and go through your level and finish it. So if Rosario Dawson would just sign a contract and you guys make a real life movie about this story. The first story was good. Second story was, but this one, the build up, going after hunting the Outsider, the main guy who gives you all the powers, really compelling. The new powers, new characters, well, they're not new. They're, you know, they went through a rough patch and they came out somehow new. But yeah, Outsider gives her new powers, Billy Lurk, and it's just quite epic. I really enjoy it. Must buy, must own throughout the series. I'm always like, what are they gonna come up with next? You're always asking yourself, but they always do surprise and they always do deliver. Plus, it's not a full price game. There's much hours of gameplay. I'm 4 hours in. A lot of stuff to unlock. A lot of replay value. Going back through the levels, doing all those side contracts and everything. They're really fun to do, actually. First level, you had to destroy some really yucky beer with a rat in it, and you had to burn this dead dog, or this dog wasn't dead, but a white dog or something. You had to kill it. It was super tough. You had to burn it. And some side missions are really cool, but, you know, mainly the combat, also the assassinations and killing is really kind of gruesome. It's mature for sure. I was really surprised, but it's getting more and more hardcore, the way of the killing and everything. Of course, go stealth, don't go full force and bang in the front door, you're gonna get killed. The AI is really much smarter and tougher. They run after you and they don't forget. It's just insane. Gotta say, they, throughout the franchise, they made it better and better and better. Stronger AI, smarter enemies, tougher levels, a lot more enemies also, and always newer powers. You're like, how can they invent all these powers? You got newer ones, and they're really cool. So, must buy, must own. Gotta go. Have a great day, guys.